Hello everyone, welcome back to Feed All Monsters. We're here in the Dark Forest, level 53. In case you missed it, the mud means that our movement is reduced by 1, and the pink clouds mean our food is reduced by 1 as we are making our journeys to feed all the monsters. So, 3 spawners, but lots of problematic things. So this guy, 3 food, 2 movement. We could just feed them a bunch. Then who else is going to start where? Could we make this work? We could indeed. Love it when a plan comes together. So typically I focus on Umarius first because they can walk the least distance. They have kind of the least decisions to be made about them. Although right here, lots of potential for where they could go. Except this one here needs to be fed. And if they're going to be fed, we can't feed them from the spawn tile. So the movement is going to have to be 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 minimum, except this one can't be fed by Melonica because Melonica only has 1 food. So I think Melonica is doing that, which means this guy has to do that. But how on earth is Chun-Mei gonna feed everyone on that side? They just can't. So, let's challenge my assumptions. Can't get around that corner with anyone else. Nor can we get up to there. So it feels like Melonica must be doing this. Or that, perhaps. That might be better. But I have so many people then that want 1 or 2 food. 2, 2, 1. There you go. Great stuff. Oh, very central spawning. Couple of walls in the way. Feels like that is helpful. I think this is going to be just fine. Nice and simple. 56. Right, well, you have to be fed by a single coming out that way. Do I only have 2 spawners here? It does seem to be the case, doesn't it? Then how am I going to feed you 5? And where is my last food going to get to here? Because I can't do that. Are there really only 2 spawners in this level? Yes. How can I feed you more? How curious. If I'm going to feed that one at the top, the only way I feed this one at the top is with Melonica. There you go. You've had so many Dark Forest Fledders. There's a photo. Little bat guy. Level 57. I hate the look of this. Respawners. You can only functionally help either here for 1 or there for 2. That leaves me with 0 food. Oh God. Unless it is that. And then 3 does this and 1 does that. Good. A sneaky pair of 4s doesn't look like it should be difficult. Could be incredibly difficult. So only 3 tiles that they can each be fed from. But the rest of everything is not symmetrical. Seems like a good start. Great. 59. Something large here seems like it would be beneficial. Also deals with that butterfly. And then 1 and 1. Nice and simple. Oh, it's a shiny Frogger! And they've got friends. Okay. That deals with the Frogger and this one. But here's your problem. This butterfly cannot be fed from the right-hand side, so it has to be fed from the left-hand side. Which I suspect means we have to do that. Then you are going to finish off them, and we can come up around the corner. Dark Forest, Solve Island 2. You've fed Shiny Frogger. This is cause for a celebratory photo. That is 60 levels done. What is this place? The ruins. Straight into the ruins. Looks like another 30 levels. What mechanics are they going to throw at me now? Nothing yet, just new adorable animals. I like the look of that, but I then have to feed it from both sides. But I think that's going to be okay. Yeah. Great teamwork. What is that, and how is it going to be mechanically useful soon? Are they going to come in pairs and it'll be a teleporter I can move through? Perhaps. Let's have a look here. Nice and simple to start. Are we using this new element now? Not yet, but soon. Now they're showing us that there are 2 of them. I like the look of that. I like the look of that. And then this, we can just do a 3-point lap. Can we? Perhaps not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is too far. But what if instead... Yeah, I can't get all the way around you, can I? Alright, someone else is going to have to contribute up there. Unless we start there and then we have less far around to walk. Super! Portals are a great way to cover long distances. Ah, but you can't feed them. But we do get to feed on the tile that we enter the portal, which is good knowledge. Alright, now my brain's got to think in an extra dimension, doesn't it? That seems like a good start, as ever. You need 2 more. So let's make sure we hit that corner correctly. Good. A growing collection. Unlock 15 photos. Ruin slimes. Oh, now we're getting tiny. Very nice. Oh. Well. I'm sure there's other ways that you might be able to do that, but that works great for me. Now, where else can I spawn? I can spawn here. We can't both use portals, which is good knowledge. But the food slime presents its own difficulties. This stuff that negates how much food we feed by one having after the point we have passed through it, rather. What to do, what to do? These are great questions. Who's going to end up going through the portal is a great question. And from where? That looks pretty good. Yep. Happy with that. 69. Tiny level. Get fed on all fronts. Level 70. Right, someone's going to need to get into that bottom right corner somehow. That looks reasonably good. Two, 4, 6, 8. I don't have enough movement to get through there. Which is a damn shame, because we're only one food off here. You definitely can't get to that portal. Don't have enough movement for it. It seems unlikely that you're going to start there, but it could be the case. No. Right. Reset me. I kind of want to see just how the hint system works, but at the same time, I guess I could solve the puzzle first and then ask for a hint before submitting it, just to see how it works. Portal there. That might be something plausible. There you go. Who would have thought it would have been old Malonica who would have to fly through? Ruin Doggus. Level 71. Right. You can't move once you're through the portal, so you're probably not doing the portaling. That's what's at this side. But now... Oh wait, no, I can do... Yes, if I move that down one more, this would be fed. So that's fine. So what does a hint give me? Click on a character whose spawn location you want to reveal. This will consume one of your hints. Okay. That's interesting. I do like it when games kind of give you some way of progressing forward when you get stuck, because something that you will see if we go back to the overworld, these levels are exactly linear. So at no point does it go 67, then you can either do 68, 69 or 70, 71 to get to 73. You have to do the exact order of the levels, which can get a problem if you're really truly stuck. It means, well, you don't get to play any more of the game. But the hint system here certainly seems to be enough that it would be able to deal with that. Okay, no teleporter. Interesting. Are they just throwing me a bone? $73. Again, no teleporter. One, 3, and 3. Can you hit 2? You can hit 2 if you do that. However, there's no way we can do a full lap of this whole thing to reach everybody else. So, where else could you be really functional? Well, not in this mud, unfortunately. And this 4 I can't do in 3 tiles of 1. So they need something bigger. Especially because we can't cut this corner either. How are we going to get to these 3? in such a skinny pathway. That looks good, but you need one more. How could I get you one more? If you went up instead... You've used all of your movement, so you can't come down and left instead. I'm not sure where anybody starts here, particularly. What about that? Does that help me? Almost. But this section of mud in the middle is really not ideal. Could we take a route through everything else? Nah, not really. Because these outside edges, we just can't take a simple walk to them. It's like the top stuff and the bottom stuff are so bifurcated that there's not nearly enough movement in who remains to clear that gap. Right as I was learning how the hint system works, it feels like it could be the time to make use of it, but I worry that it's going to become incredibly easy once you get that first piece of information sometimes. But I would still like to maintain some of the challenge for myself so far. Hold on. There you go. Everything just falls into place sometimes. We have a teleporter. Right, you don't get any movement after that, so... That seems like a lot of food to offer, but there is a lot more walking to do. We can't enter that tile to finish feeding them, though. And I think this has to be where we go into a portal. Because otherwise, if we come in by this one, somebody gets locked here that can't ever come out and be useful. So I think this has to be where somebody departs. Can two people use the portal? I'm assuming not. No. So, these fives that seem like the tricky part, doesn't it? Unless it's going to be that there. That looks good. So, this needs 2 on its top side, so has to be that, and that way we can do 2 from 2 sides there. Level 75. Right, we do have a portal. We have 2 hungry fish. Such a big level. So many extra permutations. Plus the fog clouds to deal with. Where do we begin? That doesn't help at all. I'm thinking mostly right now about where Umarius can spawn and do something useful. Because it looks like it's either going to be that for 2 or that for 3 and not much else. How sneaky. We never use the portal on this level. Superfluous portals, huh? Oh, but now we have 2 sets of portals. Gold and silver. Or red and blue, or orange and light blue, whichever your preference. If we're spawning up here, it's an interesting pair of portals. That seems quite functional to start. And then we do that. Melonica can just come around the outside edge for a 3-er. Ruin Eagles. Oh, he's adorable. I want one. Less adorable this way up. Okay. Lots of things want one. We are 1 movement short on that. That gets to nothing, so I feel like this must be the way forward there, because the other ones moving through that don't have anything left to feed. This guy needs 3. How can I feed both of these guys in 7 steps from here? It's a great question. Now, is that better? Leaving this kind of skinny corridor? Leaves this one unfed. You can't move any further through the mud. You can't move any further through the gas. What a predicament. So you don't get fed that way. That feeds them both. But with 5 steps, I don't have the extra step to get anywhere else to feed anything else apart from this superfluous feeding. Where could it go? You can move really far, but you cannot move through any clouds, otherwise you can't feed anything. this one here that is the most problematic. And I'm still one short. No matter which way I shake this up, I'm one short every time. Wait. No, that leaves me with no food. That leaves me with no movement. Oh my god. Level. Bring upon my brain your solution. 3 steps, or 1 through mud. Then there's no way I can feed these two with Melonica the way that goes. Where is Melonica going to start, and how much benefit can they truly be? Maybe that looks better. There you go. Very clever. Alright, we will save this puzzle for next time. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed the series, please do consider subscribing, hitting that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.
Yeah.